Good evening, Soldier Boy here, and welcome back to God of War Ragnarok for livestream number 16, as we continue to 100% the game and finish all the little bits we haven't quite finished during our playthrough, our main playthrough. Good evening, I hope you're all well. We're back this evening for 2 hours as we try to continue to do a little bit more in Ragnarok. Just a little message for those that have been watching the Marvel Midnight Sun streams. The update has hit, so tomorrow morning Deadpool should be in the game. It is actually updating currently. Seemed to be quite a late update. I checked at 6 PM GMT, and the update had kind of not been on very long, but it's there. So quite a late update, to be honest. But there we go. It's done. So tomorrow morning, we may see Deadpool in Midnight Suns. But enough of that. That is for tomorrow morning. Tonight, we're concentrating on Ragnarok. We've got 2 hours. We're going to try and clear a bit more in Niflheim. And hopefully get enough done that we can move on to elsewhere. That's kind of my hope. I just don't know how long it's going to take us to get everything done. But my thinking stands for next week. I might alternate. I might do a God of War Ragnarok evening stream next week, and then I might do a God of War 4 stream as well, as we continue to try and finish both off and get 100% across both of them. I would like to add them to our platinum list, the channel platinum. So evening streams, a bit relaxed. Just try and clear as much as we can. That's the important thing. Waz, good morning. Good evening. How are you? Hope you're well. Thanks for the like, was much appreciated. I just need to check the sound. It was because when I'm editing during the day, I plug in the microphone and take my headphones out. And then whenever I start streaming, I always worry the sound's off. It never is, but I always worry it is. So I have to keep checking it. There we go. Okay, I don't do any advertising in evening streams. We're going to crack on straight away. Load back in. I said Niflheim, didn't I? Vanaheim was what I meant. We did manage to clear quite a bit of Vanaheim on Tuesday evening. Yeah, go ahead. What do you want to ask? We cleared quite a bit in Vanaheim last time, but there's still more to do. We've got a new blades attachment, the pommels of burning unity. And we've gained a new amulet, didn't we? Midgard's bravery. We gained that in the last stream, I think, as well. Was there a second one we gained? It always bugs me when you've got exclamation points because you've picked something up and then not looked at it. It just annoys me. Okay, so what do we need to do? So the plains is where we're at. This is where we finished on Tuesday evening stream. How much video uploaded? How many videos have I uploaded in total? I don't know. I think it does tell me. Hang on. I don't keep track. Because we do a Sunday schedule video, obviously the numbers are quite inflated. But in total, I have probably uploaded 1,400 videos, according to what it tells me. Yeah, 1,400 videos. That's all right. No, you're all good. You're all good. Don't worry. So yeah, 1.4 thousand. The channel has been my primary focus and full-time doing it for the last 2 years. But we've uploaded quite a lot. So before I started doing this full-time after I had an accident, I was uploading the odd video of GT Sport, nothing major, wasn't focusing on it. But then you got to think every week there's a video for schedule. And that's been the same for the last 2 years. So yeah, we've uploaded quite a lot, to be fair. But then I'm from the UK. Whereabouts are you from? I think the big thing with YouTube, it's not about quantity. You've got to make sure your quality is good. That's the important thing. And at the start, our quality was poor, and I still feel the channel isn't at the point that it could be. But it will get there in time. There's things I plan on doing that I think would enable us to get to that point. That's the plan anyway. Okay, so the plains, we've got one more thing to do in the plains, and that is to find one piece of lore. We're missing one bit. But yeah, I'm from the UK. But whereabouts are you from? Okay, we need to find this one piece of lore in the plains, and that's the plains then finished. Sinkholes we've completed. We've done everything there. We do need to head back to the wishing well at some point. Although the wishing well comes under the plains, interestingly. And then we've got a few things to do over here in the jungles. And then that's the top part of Vanaheim, sorry, done. I keep calling it Niflheim. So we need to be running around with no ravens to look out for. It's one piece of lore. And it could be anywhere, to be fair. Annoyingly. But we've missed something somewhere, basically. So now we've got to find it. I would guess it's going to be something that's probably spotted fairly easily if we look enough. But it's making sure we're looking for something like that. You're from Sri Lanka, are you? Oh, okay. It must be early hours of the morning for you now, mustn't it? Because obviously for me it's evening. It's 20 past 9 in the evening. So for you I think it's early hours of the morning, isn't it? Okay, we need to make sure we're checking everywhere for this one piece of lore. Do you know what I think it is? I actually think I know where it is. You know that creature we couldn't kill? I've got a feeling it's that. That's my thinking. There was a creature we couldn't do anything to. I wonder if that counts as lore. Because that could be the final piece we need. It is only a guess. I heard something. Oh, there's creatures. Yeah, it is only a guess, but we need one more piece of lore, so it's got to be something we haven't done, and that's something we definitely haven't done. I know we've done everything there. There's definitely nothing here we've missed. It's always annoying when you're missing one thing. It's 2:53 in the morning. Wow. Why are you still awake? To be fair, I'm awake quite a lot at that time of the night. That time of the morning. Mainly because I get woken up with pain and stuff, but yeah. Considering how late that is.
We can't get through.
Okay.
Not in daylight.
Is there something we've missed here, potentially? Obviously, we can fight these. I'm trying to avoid doing it if we don't have to. Just looking to see if we've missed anything. We are going to have to fight. I wasn't going to fight these, but since they've decided to come against us, we'll have to deal with them. That was bad. Yeah, let's watch out for them attacks, shall we? I wasn't going to fight these guys, I was just going to go and find what we're looking for, but since they decided to attack... Where is she? I don't know where Freya is. Freya's nearby, but not near close enough. Thank you, much appreciated for the like. Come here, bird. Okay, I'm getting my butt kicked a little bit. Obviously, we've got to watch out for that shot. Come here, bird. I don't know where she is. We've kind of lost Freya at some point. The runic attack didn't work. It's too far away. It kind of got away from us just as I was doing the runic attack. Come here, bird. Ah, got me again. Take that. Come on. Bloody bird. I got it though in the end. Thank you, I appreciate that. Okay, we managed to defeat it. That was kind of a one-sided fight. We weren't at our best for that one. I wasn't aiming to fight it. I was just trying to go past, but obviously didn't have a choice come the end of it. It wouldn't leave me alone. Okay. Knowing we've missed one piece of lore, I've now got to make sure we're looking around everywhere for it. I'm trying to think. Oh, Freya's decided to join the party. I've got a feeling it's that creature we couldn't kill. Now I'm thinking about it, that's the only thing I think it could be. So we need to quickly sail across here. And I think it's over there. As I say, once it's done we can head back to the jungle, clear that, and then move on from there. I don't want to... Obviously, the idea is, the reason we come back to Ragnarok after the story is to make sure we've done everything. So, to do that, we've got to make sure we clear everything. Okay. I don't know if... enemies can show up anywhere, can't they? That's the thing. Now, this creature, if I remember correctly, is somewhere nearby. Got to try and remember where it is. I've got a vague recollection when we've beaten one of these creatures previously, it does count as lore, and if that's the case, that's what we're missing. Alright, which way are we heading? I don't want to go too far that way. I think it's the other side. Let's go over here. I think it's the other side of that is where we need to look. Because of time of day, it's just the time of night, to be fair. We don't really advertise evening streams other than on our scheduled posts and stuff. It's all good. Why is she saying, what's that? Does she see something? She might be seeing something I can't. But yeah, it's one of those things. I'd still, even if there's no one in chat, I'd still be streaming, I'd still be talking. None of that kind of stuff bothers me, to be fair. That's not why we do it. Okay. I think the creature's over this way. If this is right, I think we're in the right place. I'm sure it's around here somewhere. If it is, it's not there now. That's the only thing I think it could be, though. The one thing we know we're missing. I'm pretty sure it was around here somewhere. It's a creature that pops up, and if you get too close to try and kill it, it disappears on you. But I've got a feeling that's the last thing we need to do. Although it's not there now, which means I've lost track of where it is. Which is potentially not good. I'm sure it was meant to be around... Oh, it's there. There it is. It's that creature there. Okay. So, if we throw this at it, it will disappear. I'm going to throw a load of these and blow him up when he comes back up. If this doesn't work, then I've got it wrong. There we go. Did that kill it? No. So there's a way to kill that, and once we kill it, I think that's the last piece of lore. Thank you for the like, much appreciated. Popster, how are you? How are you this evening? But I think that's the last bit of lore we need for the plains, and I think it's this. But we've got to find a way of killing it. Now the problem is, it disappears every time. So there's something you've generally got to do to make this work. Sometimes it's dropped something on it. Blowing it up with these doesn't work, as we just tried. Just disappears every time. What else is there? Well, we killed it. We did get it. I think we did kill it. But I don't think that's the lore we was missing then, annoyingly. I was adamant that was the last thing we needed to do. But it wasn't. Okay. That hasn't solved our issue then, has it? So somewhere in this plains area is one piece of lore. That's all we're missing. You remember something really dumb that happened like 3 years ago? What was that then, Popster? Okay. So that was my kind of one hope that that's all we'd missed. But it wasn't to be the case. So we've got to find somewhere in this area is one piece of lore that we've missed. Somewhere.
Hell of a job you did.
I'm not sure she will say anything that counts as lore. You broke Google. How did you break Google?
That's not what happened.
Yeah, maybe not, but it's the story I like best. Important thing is, Odin's paid in full for
But it
what he
did.
did to Brock. I know
Wow.
it doesn't fix what's broke, but it ain't nothing.
I've never known anyone that's broke Google before. Have we still got... While we're here... No, I thought for a second we didn't have a resurrection stone. Let's buy one of those while we're here. Just gives you that extra freedom. Okay. We've got to find this one piece of lore before we can move on. I can't leave something not done. That's the whole point of wanting to finish everything. So before we move on, I've got to find whatever this is. The problem is, it could be flipping anywhere. There's something we've missed. That's the annoying thing. It's just, where is it going to be? The wishing well counts as the plains. I'm curious if the wishing well could be the bit we're missing. Because on the map, the wishing well counts as the plains. Just there. Comes under the plains completion. So I wonder if in there is potentially something we missed when we was there previously. You made a Gmail account in Google, was about to go and use it. So naturally go and use it somewhere else. But in the meantime, you changed your phone to a new one. Right. Okay. I'm interested in how you broke it. I really am. Okay, let's try and get back to the wishing well. I think that's something we should be aiming for. We're currently over there. Yeah, we're going for the wishing well, see if the piece of lore we're missing is there. Because that's the newest area we've got to recently. So that's potentially the one thing we've not seen or not done. The wishing well's over this way. Okay, are we heading in the right direction? You had to transfer the Gmail account and the account got deleted. I'm like, how did that happen? You may gain the same thing, same Gmail. Okay. Okay, we've got a few enemies here.
On your guard, Kratos.
I need to defend better, admittedly. Don't disappear, where's he gone? Yeah, I don't think so. We took him out, we took a few hits, we've got to be a bit more careful, I think. Okay, trying to find the wishing well, because I potentially could have missed something there, is my thinking. Got a few bank guys here. Take these guys out. We are still trying to get to the wishing well. I'm just trying to make sure we get there in one piece, potentially. Right, your turn, big guy. Down you go. Okay, so the wishing well is one of the newest things we went to. We found this in the last stream, so I'm curious if we missed potentially something there. And that's why we're missing one piece of lore. Okay. I remember we have to go this way to get there. When you made it again, it was the old one. Everything was on it like it didn't get deleted, so I was like, okay, I'm seeing things now. I'm like 2 more times. That's really weird. Okay, make sure we're checking everything just in case. Okay, we can zip line down. We've already killed the plants down here, so now we shouldn't be attacked. Oh, we haven't killed the plants down here. So we have missed something, because the plants are still there attacking us. I thought we killed them all, but that's not the case by the looks of things. So we still need to find the mother plant. Somewhere. If we haven't found the mother plant, then no wonder we're missing a piece of lore. I don't know where the mother plant is, though. That's my only concern. gonna be somewhere silly, isn't it? Somehow got to try and reach. Oh, keep away from the plants. The plants are annoying, admittedly. Okay, we survived. Where is the mother plant for them things so I can put an end to them? Can't see it. Just so we can actually walk around without being worried about being hit by anything. Wherever that mother plant is, it's hiding pretty well. We had missed the chest there, which makes me wonder then if did we miss anything else here? Because we had to be so quick because of the plants. Yeah, you can go away, plant. Okay, let's have another quick run round, see if we did miss anything else. You're going to come in your original Gmail account. Right, there's definitely nothing else here. I knew I was going to get hit. Okay, we're trying to find one piece of lore for the plains before we can head back to the jungle, potentially. It's what we're trying to do. Because that's all we're missing is one piece of lore. So I thought we'd head back to the wishing well, because it could potentially be something we missed there. Okay, we got the piece there, on the outside. Let's head back to the wishing well. I think we can get the last piece of armour anyway while we're here, so it kind of makes sense. Hi Randall, good evening, how are you? Doctor Who's your favourite TV show, is it? Nice. Thanks for liking us, much appreciated. And the account didn't get deleted at all in the end. That's mad. So, the account that you kept thinking had been deleted, that you kept redoing, it turned out you didn't have to keep redoing it because it was still there, essentially. I think that's how we came in here originally, wasn't it? Let's just have a quick look through here. Knowing we're missing one small thing, we've got to make sure we've checked everywhere. Dennis, good evening, how are you? Oh, that's your original account, is it? Okay, there's definitely nothing here we can see. That's the way we came down originally. We definitely didn't miss anything here, I don't think. Take the health though. But yeah, I'm pretty sure we didn't miss anything here. I'm saying this, I've got no clue where this one piece of lore is. And it's going to bug me unless we get it. Okay, back through the tunnel. I've got a feeling it's going to be in the wishing well. It's going to be round that area that we just didn't find. It was, but I had to make it again and again and again. That's mad though. But essentially it was still there the whole time. That's the amazing thing. I did say as the stream started, but for those who weren't around at the time, the update for Marvel Midnight Suns has now hit. So tomorrow morning, Deadpool will be in the game. It was quite a late update, to be fair. It actually only went live around 6 PM GMT for some reason. But it does mean Deadpool will be able to meet tomorrow. Okay. Squeeze through here. I know we can go the other way, but I want to make sure we didn't miss this on the way to where we was heading. There's nothing here we missed. This is the only problem with trying to make sure everything's done 100%, is there's always something small you miss. And then trying to find one single thing can be really frustrating. Okay, there's definitely nothing else here. Let's drop down. Well, I'm jumping up, aren't I? Not dropping down. Alright, definitely nothing here. There's a chest there. We got the chest. Nothing there. Good morning, good evening, Marvel Cuphead. How are you? Deadpool will be tomorrow morning when we do Marvel Midnight Suns again. But yeah, the update's not long been live, to be fair. Okay. Don't want to drop back down. There's definitely nothing here. Let's head up then. I'm hoping we get to the wishing well, we find what we've missed, and it's job done. That's my hope. Okay, so this is where I think, if we've missed the piece of lore, it's going to be here somewhere. That's my thinking. Mainly because it's the newest part I've been to, and this counts as the plains. So it would make the most sense of me to have missed something in this area. Also, whilst we're here, we can actually throw in the last rocks and potentially get the last piece of armour that we couldn't get because we didn't have all the rocks done. I don't know if it'll tell you when it's done or not. It may do. Well, let's have a look. You can't link your what account? So there's a shield attachment, a shield rod that empowers the tenacious defender. I thought we'd get some armour, but shield rod instead. Okay. There's lots of little bits to jump up and check. That's the way in. Let's drop that down. This is the problem with trying to find one thing. That's up here. Okay. That's a different way in and out over there, isn't it? To be fair, there's a gate over the other side, I think, as well. Okay, we have been that way. Did I see a gate the other side? I think there is. Maybe we need to go around the other side and have a look at that gate. What about this gate? Okay, that's a gate we've not been to. So could that be where we're missing something in there, potentially? Where's that on the map? There. Okay, there's a gate there. That makes me think there's something else there to do. Wonder if I could put the fire out. So that's potentially one place we need to go and check. Maybe that's the gate I saw from the other side. So yeah, potentially there's something there we've got to try and find. I can't see anything else we've missed. One piece of lore that we've missed. And then we can move to the jungle. As I say, this is the problem with trying 100% something. That's the gate we came in. I think this is the gate then that I've been looking at. So there must be a way through to the other side of that, is my thinking. Now if we head through here, we may be able to see the way through. Hopefully. Have I seen your messages? Your one earlier said that the only one I saw was Doctor Who is your favourite TV show. I saw that one, Randall. It was, I did use it to play games and Epic Games, so it was kind of a loss of words. Oh wow. Yeah, that's a bit weird. Genshin account to mobile. Yeah, it's weird you can't connect it, to be fair. Okay, where is this other gate? Because it could be the one thing we're missing. Is it there? So the other gate should be somewhere around there. But it's nothing visible, annoyingly. Is this going to take me potentially to where it could be? Okay, there's nothing in here. So this is the problem when you've missed one little thing. This seems to be like a wasted area. Like there should be something here potentially. Okay. I don't like giving up, but I kind of feel we're going to get a bit bored just trying to look for one little piece of lore around this area. It may be time we head to the jungle and go and do the things there and potentially come back. I've got no clue where this last bit could be. It could be anywhere. It's anywhere in the plains, essentially. So I think we head back to the jungle. As we know there's lots of stuff to do there. And maybe come back. Thanks for the like, it was much appreciated. So, the plains is all done, bar one piece of lore, which could be anywhere around here, to be fair. We've tried looking everywhere. It's obviously something that's small we've missed. Sinkholes is 100% done. The jungles, we've got a legendary chest, a piece of lore to do, a dragon hunt still to do. There's a question mark over here, and a stag to find. So that we do get to fight another dragon. So that's why I think let's head to the jungle. And then go and do that. Keeps us busy, gives us something to do. I think running around for a piece of lore will get annoying. So, Vanaheim is where we are currently. And I want to go to the jungle and go to that one. Because I'm thinking about the question mark first of all. No worries, thank you very much. Good to see you again as well. And thank you for the like, much appreciated. Have a good sleep. And hopefully we'll see you again soon. Okay, there is a dragon hunt here. We just need to find it. It's going to be here somewhere. And the other thing here, I need to take that off the map, to be fair. I've still got that pulsing at me. Remove, there we go. We've also got this undiscovered to go and look for. I'm guessing the dragon hunt, the undiscovered, the legendary chest and the lore is all going to be the same kind of area, is my guess. The stag could be anywhere. But everything else I think should make...
Over there.
What have you seen? Why does Freya do that? Look over there. What am I looking at? What have you seen? Freya's seen something, but I don't know what it is. I don't know where I'm heading. Hang on. I'm heading back to the plains, aren't I? I think that's heading back that way, which I don't want to go to. Is that the way back? I think that's the way back to the plains, is it not? From what I remember. Yeah, we don't want to be going that way. She always worries me when she says, "Oh, look over there." And it's like, I need something. What are you looking at? Okay. So, we've got to find this dragon hunt. Find the stag, find the lawn, find the chest. Now, we know there's, over to the right-hand side over here, there's an undiscovered. So that tells me that's either a dragon hunt, or that's the seasonal stag. There's my chest. I don't think that's the chest, is it, though? That's not... There is a chest there, but it's not a legendary chest, I don't believe. There's obviously a few things there we haven't done. There's also a chain that hasn't been brought down, so we need to get round to there, I think. I can drop down here. There is some big footprints as well. There's also some flowers that are going to attack me. They're big old footprints, aren't they? Little mushroom guy. I won't hurt you. We've been here previously because I've opened the chest there. So we need to get up there by looks of things. Big old footprints. Do I need the health? I don't know if I do, just in case. Let's stop that so I can grab the health that's here. I didn't need it. Just in case. Oh, Untamed Fury's back. So we fought this in the last stream, to be fair. But she then ran away from us. And now she's back. She actually ran away from us last stream. Where's she gone?
She's on the run again.
Perhaps the huntress has a den.
Yes. Follow the blood.
I suspect this will lead us back to that.
Okay, so we've got to follow the blood. We're going to find her.
Pity.
Do you
So
admire her?
the blood is here
Terrorize this land, brother.
and goes
This
up.
jungle was her home. She defended it the way she knew.
We're going to have to find her and take her out.
Death is the only dignity we can give her. We will give it.
As Kratos says, death is the only dignity we can give her. So where did she disappear to? There's more blood this way. We nearly had her finished off as well there.
Fresh blood.
That is a lot of fresh blood.
Getting closer.
Okay. There's a wolf trying to get into the doorway there. Hello, Mr. Wolf. How are you? Going to explode. Okay, they're all dealt with. Luckily, we've got no ravens or anything to look for. Did she climb up there? I think she did.
More tracks here.
Let's see where they lead, brother.
Well, I can't climb up there. They were trying to get into that gateway, weren't they? I'm guessing I can't get in there. So we've got to find a different way, I think. No way up that way. Let's keep going round. I may be going off track a little bit here. There's a lift here, though. Let's take the lift. See where we end up. Look on the map quickly. We're kind of near this question mark area, so we're in the right place, I think. Because what are we going to find once we get up? That's the question. I've just realised the date today as well. I need to do a channel update at some point soon. Ah, so we've been up here before. Is this where we fought previously? Okay, we can see the blood now. Going across that whole pathway over there. We have been here previously, I'm pretty sure. We had a big fight here against two creatures. So I kind of roughly know where we are, but I think we need to go back down. We did see our blood across several platforms, so we need to go and find that. But yeah, it's already the 26th of January. It's mad, this month has flown by. We've got just over a week till Hogwarts Legacy releases. Marvel Midnight Suns is still really compelling, and I feel like there's still a long way to go as well. I don't think we're that close to being done. Although there's quite a lot to do. Okay. Oh, where have you guys come back from? Dealt with you guys once already, thank you. There's no need for you guys to come back. None whatsoever. Right, we can't get through there. There is a legendary chest in there though, so we know we need to find a way in. And we know the blood led up, so we've got to find a way to get up here. So there might be another way round then, potentially. That we didn't see. Or we need to use the boat. Let's use the boat, and I think we might be able to get to it from a different side. No worries, Popster. Thank you for dropping by though, much appreciated. And hopefully we'll speak to you soon. You're starting to hate Genshin. Why are you starting to hate Genshin? I've given it a couple of days rest, a couple of weeks rest. To be fair, we've not played it for a couple of weeks. Because I was getting to that point where I didn't want to be grinding, so I've given it a rest. To be fair, right? There's blood here. I think she's over here. There's more blood here. So I think we're going to find her again in a second, I would guess. But it's over the other side. We've got to find a way to figure out how to get the legendary chest. Right, there is blood here. Yeah, she's gone down here then. She's in here. She's in pain. Untamed Fury. Ah, she caught me. Try not to let her catch me there. She's nearly down, to be fair. She is down. Untamed Fury is done.
Well, she fought valiantly. I'll give her that.
She did fight valiantly.
I'm happy she will no longer prey on this jungle.
Another amulet enchantment, memento of the ailing. But in the end, she was too injured to continue fighting. She was never going to stand a chance by the end of it. Okay. Hunter's brand can be used to craft the hunter's armor. Interesting. Okay. Is there any... So we need to head back over the other side and find a way to get up. So we can get these chests and things that we need. And we still need to find a dragon. There's a dragon hunt here somewhere. We just need to find out where. So... there's got to be a way to get to higher up, essentially. Let's head to the left. Okay, so there is rough. That's where we need to go up there, though. There's nothing else this way, is there? No. So I think it's maybe something to do with the lift. We've done the lift before and beaten the creatures there, but I wonder if there's something else to do there. As I say, we've seen the legendary chest. If we look over here, through this gateway. What? These wolves keep coming back. They keep coming back. And we keep destroying them every time they decide to come back. Anyway, legendary chest is in there. There's a pulley system there as well. So there must be something we need to do to get in there. And that is the last legendary chest we need for the jungle area. There's still a question mark here. There's a seasonal stag to find and there's a dragon hunt. It's got to be on top of that waterfall. I was going to say, doesn't that plant normally do something when you hit it? I think we've got to go up again and have a look at that waterfall area. It's the only place that I can think of that we've got to find a different way in. So let's go back up and have a look if we can find something up there. You need to make dead cells for a pathetic Yu-Gi-Oh! Keep them busy then, Dennis, eh? Are you going to be joining us tomorrow morning, Dennis, for Deadpool? Okay, if we squeeze through the gap here, it may be something the other side. If we go back to the map. So if we squeeze through the gap, we're going into here, which I don't think is the right place. It's there we need to get to. So I think we are in the wrong area. I don't think it's here. It's over there we need to get to. So actually, I don't think it's to do with here. I think there's a different place we've got to go to access it. Let's go back down. I don't think it's through there. If we look on the map, that's taking us to here. I've got a feeling we've got to try and get up to this area. Or down here to there, potentially. I don't know. There's somewhere up there we've got to try and figure out how to get to. That question mark is the one thing I think we desperately need to do, and that could be the dragon hunt we need to find. These could be back again. Wolves are back. I don't know how many times I've taken these things out now, but they always keep coming back. And I'll keep taking them down every time they come back. Okay, we don't need the XP. We've maxed every skill out, so the XP actually doesn't help us. Right, we've got to find a way up there. So what can we do around this side? Boat's there. Can we drop down? We can drop down. Okay. I think there's definitely something around here. Gotta be, surely. I can't go through there, can I? So we also know there's stuff up there to do. We've obviously got to find a way to get up there, though. There's nothing that way. Can't do anything that way. These big prints tell us there's a dragon somewhere nearby. I don't know who voices Deadpool in the game, to be fair. Hang on, let me check. Someone did say that Ryan Reynolds is the voice, but let me double check. Marvel Midnight Suns. Deadpool voice. No. Nolan North. It's not Ryan Reynolds, it's Nolan North. Yeah, I don't know much about him. Hang on. He's a voice actor known for voicing Deadpool, Wade Wilson, Nathan Drake, and Superboy Connor Kent. So he played Young Justice's Superboy. He also voiced Penguin from the Batman Arkham series. He was also the guy Nolan North. He was Desmond Miles in Assassin's Creed. Yeah, he was Desmond Miles in Assassin's Creed. Edward Richtofen from Call of Duty. Penguin from Batman Arkham. He's written a book of Uncharted. It sounds like he wrote one of the Uncharted things. He played Nathan Drake in the Uncharted games. And he had a cameo in the movie as well. So he's done quite a lot. So his voice should be recognisable, shouldn't it? But we'll see tomorrow. Okay. How do we get up there? That's what we've got to figure out. There's stuff up there we need to go and do. I don't know if we can get round this way. Let's have a look. Did we miss potentially going round here? We've missed a way to get to this area and we need to get there. I think that's the final bits we need for the jungle. Anything else around this way?
Look, over there.
What are you saying look over there for? What have you seen that I haven't? I think it's just a jump point you've seen. Part of me thinks we need to go back through this way. And there's maybe something we missed through the cave system. So the actual tracks come out of the cave. So I wonder if it's something around here we've missed. Let's have a look. Can't get down there. Can't get across to there, can we? Oh, we can shimmy across the wall to there. I think that's the only way to go. The fact the big prints come from in here tells me there must be something nearby we've got to do. But I feel like we're going the wrong direction. That's my only concern. You want Reynolds. Unfortunately, they probably couldn't afford Ryan Reynolds. That's the downside. He's actually an owner of a football team in the UK called Wrexham. A bit of useless information. Okay. I feel like this is not going the way we want it to. But we've got to check it out. Just in case. Okay, so we're back by the plains. Yeah, this is the plains. This way. So not the way we want to go. So we want to go back. So there's something else we've got to do in this area to get to that one location that the last legendary chest is. And I guess it's that location that has the last dragon hunt. You're going to complain to the game developers, are you? The thing is, if they couldn't afford him, they couldn't afford him. You got to think he's made a lot of money in the Marvel films. He's probably very, very expensive just to be a voice actor when he knows he can get bigger and better roles easily. That's the thing. These actors price themselves out of work sometimes. They paid Reynolds to play. Yeah, but you got to think, when the PlayStation 3 version was out, how big a character was Reynolds at the time? How big an actor was he? He probably wasn't that well known at the time. So it would have been a lot less for him to do it. But yet now, he's done a lot of films himself. The Netflix film that he's in is really good, by the way. If you've not seen it, I can't remember what it's called. But it's about a young boy, and Ryan Reynolds is in it as well. And it's actually a really good film. Just, one of those weird thoughts that popped in my head. Okay. Can't get around that way. We know we need to get up there. But it's how we get up there. What does the map tell us? So we're currently there. There is something here, but I don't think that gets to there. That's the boat dock for the jungle. Been there a couple of times. Can't see a way in. There's got to be something here, or there's a tunnel here. Maybe. There's got to be a way over there, and that's where we need to get to. And as I say, we've still got to find this last dragon, which is what these prints are. I feel like I'm going round in circles, admittedly. We can't get through there. We know the rope needs dropping down. There is a dragon through there, I'm sure of it. It's how do we get to it? It's probably something really simple that I'm just not seeing as well. That's the annoying thing. Okay, climbed up here after her. Free guy. It wasn't free guy, it was something else. But it was really good. Okay. There's nothing here to do hit. Potentially, is there? I'm not seeing anything that's we could break. Does that look like a walk? That looks like a walkway. I think I know where we need to go to. I think we need to go across the water. Because I think that's a walkway. Just there. Well, this tree is all damaged and down. I think that's a walkway. So we need to get to the other side over there, I think. Potentially, that could be what we need to do. Okay. Can we get up there that way? Is that a walkway? It looks like a walkway. Is it a walkway? It looks like a walkway. Doesn't mean it is, though. There's a chest here we've not gained either. Okay, so there's a few things here we've not done. For whatever reason. Where's that boat dock? Okay, I know where that is. Yeah, I think we've got to use that walkway. There's a chest there we've not gained. Just want to see how we get to that area. There's no boat dock here either. What do we got? There's a boat dock here though. I'm adamant we're going to find this dragon. You need to ask Jensen CS why can't you log in. I didn't think you could mix accounts, to be fair. Okay, squeeze through a little gap. I was trying to see where we were trying to head there. Through the gap. It's there. Okay, so that is where we need to head to. There is a chest over here we've not gained. So we need to try and get to that at some point, which means going through that doorway over there, I think. But let's focus on what we've been trying to find a way to. There's a jump point here. Have we just found our way in? Okay, what is that? That's a stag. Is that one of the ones we need to send back?
Unless my
It
eyes
is.
deceive me, that seems to be the Stag of Summer.
Stag of the Summer.
Is it hot or is it just my sizzling personality? Nah, it's you, Stag. And we go already?
So we can send the stag back. I think that leaves us one more to do. Or that may be all of them. What is? I'm not sure.
Congratulations. You saved the 9 rounds from death by overgrowth. And you sort of saved mine as
Trophy achieved, Pure of Heart. That is all 4 stags saved and sent back.
Might as well check in with Ratatoskr when we've got the time.
So at some point we need to check in with Ratatoskr. So we'll deal with him at some point. Ah, plant! Annoying plant again. There has to be an annoying plant. I just want to quickly check that goal of checking in with Ratatoskr. Where is he? Stag full season. Okay, back at the house, Sindri's house. Okay, so we're in no rush to head there. We're going to need to run past this plant, aren't we? So I can find the mother plant. There's more than one attacking me. Okay, we found our way up. Let's drop the chain down, and then we have no more concerns about getting across. We've figured that out now. So that's job done. Haven't found a way into the legendary chest yet, but I've got a feeling this is the dragon hunt. Now, there's another plant that's going to attack me there. Can we see the mother plant anywhere? You can go away as well. I can see a chest, I can't see the mother plant. If I could, I'd destroy it immediately. That's the one thing I have issue with, is finding these mother plants. Goes across there to there. I think it's round the back. Yeah, I knew that's going to come alive, you see. That's what I knew was going to happen. Oh, more of them. Okay. Dragon... Let's deal... Can we deal with the plants first? There's the plant. That's what we need to take care of, so let's deal with this thing now. I'm too far away to do anything. Oh no, I'm not. There we go. I am too far away. That's annoying. No, I've got it. Plants are down. Finally. We'll look at the print in a second, but before we do, let's go back and grab the chest. I don't like leaving something behind when we know where it is. Now the plant's down, I don't have to worry about them things. Okay. I believe the minute we took a look at this print, it's going to be fight the dragon time, which is the final dragon hunt. I'm hoping this then leads us to the legendary chest. That's the hope. It's a big paw print though, isn't it? We've seen these all the way now. Okay. Squeezing through the gap. Keep going. Yeah, there's going to be a big old dragon here. I think the dead bones give it away a little bit. Path of destruction started.
This was my fear. With a drake devouring the wildlife, this land will be barren in a matter of winters.
Follow the footprints. Okay. Don't tell me he's down the... Is he down there? Let's just make sure there's nothing else here to pick up or do before we head down. Don't think there is. Lots of bones. This health there I don't think we need. No, we didn't need it. I always resent picking them up when we don't need them, in case we do need them later and we've already used them. I do think they respawn though. Don't think there's anything here to do or pick up. I'm thinking lore. It's so easy to miss one piece of lore, as in we've done the same at the plains.
Some sort of cage.
So it would seem.
Okay. Okay. Lure the drake. I'm going to trap this. Oh, okay, I see. Are we going to catch the drake? Okay, we've got to basically put that up and lure the drake here, by the looks of it. That didn't work, did it? That moves really quickly. Okay. So we can't leave the axe thing because that doesn't work either. I wonder if I can just do it and get out. Well, we're out. Okay, I can lift the chain up from this side. I was going to say, that seemed to be really quick. Right, we can destroy this. So we do need to head back to the wishing well at some point, as we've got some larger pieces. Don't tell me that. I can't pick up a piece. Can't pick up that final piece. It's not going to let me, is it? If we don't pick it up, it should be one of Lunda's forges, I think. It's kind of landed awkwardly. Oh, okay. So that's the trap. I can't throw the axe in there now, can I? I feel like I've missed something. So we can set the trap. But I think I've missed something. That's the legendary chest we were trying to get to previously. So at least we've got that. I feel like I've messed this up a little bit. Amulet fragments, that would enable us to enhance the amulet by another slot. Which means we only need one more of those and the amulet is then maxed, which I know is a trophy. I'm ignoring the beasts out there, I don't need to fight the beasts. So I feel like we've messed this up. Ah, there's some words here. Hang on a second. What's these?
City of Possibility.
I think we messed this up. Mainly because we need to lift. There we go. But even then I don't think that's going to hold in place, is it? So we can move this up. But that's not going to stay in place. Whatever happens, that comes down. Do you know what I say? I feel like I'm missing something really simple. This is what I'm missing something really simple, aren't I? There is obviously something we need to do. We can move the chain to make the platform rise. But then it doesn't stay up. I can't see a way of making it stay up. I can't be on the platform when it rises either. You've asked the Genshin developers directly. So what are you trying to do? Move your console account onto mobile? Because I'm pretty sure that won't happen. Okay, let's think about this logically. We can lift this up to get in and out. We can lift the lift all the way to the top, but again, that doesn't change anything. Yeah, I'm pretty sure that doesn't work. That doesn't happen, Dennis. You can't do a mobile account and a console account and merge them into one. They're separate things. Same as if you play on the Xbox, your Xbox Genshin account, I don't think can be moved to the PlayStation either. But I could be wrong. I haven't tried, but I'm pretty sure that's how it works. Okay, I can't climb up there. Obviously, that's there. What are we missing? I know what we're missing. You know these walls that keep reappearing out here? We need to get them to come inside. Mr. Wolf, chase me.
Enemy behind you, Kratos.
Chase me, wolves. Chase me. I've just figured it out. I've just worked it out. Chase me. Keep going. Because these guys keep reappearing. Come here. And obviously these are the bait. Right. Are you going to come for me? I need you to come in. Come on, you can get me. I'm here. You can... Don't tell me they can't come in. It's not high enough. It's not high enough, is it? Come on. It's not high enough. Okay, we've got to get those inside there, I believe. As bait. And now I've kind of got myself in a situation where I'm just going to get attacked. That's what we've got to do. I'm pretty sure that's what we need to do. We're gonna get... One's inside. One is inside. You stay there. Right, one is down, one is inside. Let's lift it up. I finally did it. Yeah, that's just been killed. Right, we've lured the Drake out. We now need to get round. We need to get back round to take on the dragon. And because now we did the chain we needed to do, we can now just climb straight up, I'm pretty sure. So it took a little bit of wandering around and working out, but we finally managed to figure out for ourselves. Okay, up the chain over here. It's a long way back to the Dragon's Den, admittedly. We've lured it out with food. When we finally managed to get a wolf to go where we wanted it to. Now it's time to fight it. And then we need to have a quick look at what else is left to do in this area. This may be the last thing we need to do, and that's the jungle 100%ed. Which is a decent achievement for this evening. I'm annoyed at the plane's still missing one piece of lore, admittedly. There's nothing we can do about that. Right, here we go. Final dragon hunt. That looks a tough beast.
Do not.
Right. Obviously the legs, we can do damage those. Try and get as much damage in as quick as we can, especially while it's down. Buffeted by our storm of ice. Now we go for fire. Just trying to use everything equally. Give me a mush. There we go. Take that now. We're caught by the tail. What moves have we? I haven't used Mimir yet, so we use Mimir as well. Come on, Mimir. You gotta do your bit. Okay. So all our runic attacks done in one now. Got the wrong attack for her in as well. I don't want those, I want my axe. Oh, I got caught. Okay, we need do some damage there. We need the spears again. Didn't explode with it. There we go. That's one side done. Don't let the second side. Did we get it? Second side? No. The yellow's still there, so I know we didn't get it. Got it there though. I think that brings us down for a second. As much damage in as we can. It is down. Slaghorn is defeated. Trophy achieved, invasive species. The second trophy of the evening. I think we did pretty well there.
The crater is free of dragons.
Maybe now it can finally begin to heal.
It may take a long time.
Job done. That was actually a really easy fight in the end. So, let's have a quick look at this, shall we? I think greater regenerating essence. Well, you've got some more crystalline. I think that's for throwing in the wishing well. The XP is non-existent. It doesn't help us anymore. Let's go to map. So, the jungle is 100% done. You maybe get Crash 4 or something. Not sure I can play Stray. Oh really? Your dog goes mad when it sees the cat. Stray is really good though. So the jungle is now 100% done. Sinkholes is 100% done. We are missing one piece of lore, annoyingly, in the plains. I'm not sure where it is. But we're not quite done here, because obviously Vanaheim, there were new things appeared, including these. The last remnants of Asgard. So we need to clear that in this area. In the abandoned village, we've got a raven to find and one piece of lore. Done the Western Barry Woods. They're all done. The abandoned village. We need to head over here to do the remnant of Asgard. We've got Berserker to do over there. Most of this is done. It's just the odd bits and pieces. But there's no point leaving Vanaheim while there's still stuff to do. How the hell will I play Last of Us with bark whole time? Oh, because the dog's barking the game. That's the thing. You might have to shut the dog out or something. Okay, so I think from where we are now, I think we want to head. head to the abandoned village, but to get there, I don't know how we get there from the jungle. I think our best bet is probably to come back down here. There's also a question mark there. Not sure what that is. That's new. But we can use the Mystic Gateway to get to the southern part of the wilds. What skill did we just gain? Ah, the spear. We can add something to the spear now. Damage. This is ranged. So when we aim and press R1 to throw our drop, this bit impale into the surface it hits. I don't really impale very often, to be fair. Let's do stun. As I say, it's not something we use massively, so I'm not too worried about it. Right, dragon's done. This area is finished and cleared. We're going to head back into the main part of Vanaheim. Where was the way out? It's through here, weren't it? Squeeze our way through again. We'll get to a Mystic Gateway. We'll head to the southern part of Vanaheim and then work our way back through with the remnants of Asgard to do as well. Hello, all the bugs. I do like the bugs in this. They're quite detailed. Come on, go around. So we have got an amulet upgrade as well if we see Lunda's area again. Now I think, if I remember correctly, we can jump down here and then the other side over should be a Mystic Gateway. If I remember correctly. A mushroom person's running around. Hopefully I've gone the right way. And then, yeah, it's just the plains we need to find. That one last piece of lore. I just got no clue at the minute where it could be. We'll have to come back for that. But yeah, hopefully we can clear Vanaheim tonight, depending how much there is still to do. Why does she keep telling me what's that? There's nothing else to do here. I'm adamant there's nothing else to do in the jungle. It is all done. She keeps saying, what's that? It makes me panic and think, what we've missed. Okay, so we want to stay in Vanaheim, which is over there. And with this, we'll head to the south and then we'll work our way north. And there is a question mark the minute we come out of this as well, so we'll see what that is. So far, so good. I am thinking for next week's schedule, we may do one Ragnarok stream in an evening and we'll do one God of War 4 so we can still try and complete both platinums as we go. Okay, on the map, just here there is a question mark directly ahead of us and an undiscovered. So what are we about to find?
That's a realm tear, all right. From Garm. Are we going to close it?
Yes, we're going to close it. The realm tear that we now need to defend her closing. There we go, should have guessed. Hate these knights, they're annoying as anything. Where did you guys come from as well? Okay, so we obviously need to defend her while she's closing it. I need to take him out while that blue is, while he's doing that, but I didn't get to it in time. That's my own fault. I should have thrown my axe when he was holding that orb in the air. Right, take you out. To be fair, we can go back to axe now. I do prefer attacking with the axe over everything else. We are doing damage to him, I'm pretty sure. I'm just not. The axe I just find so much easier to use. Watch out for these guys jumping at us, to be fair. There's lots of them around, isn't there? This is where we do need the blades, because the blades deal with enemies all the way around us really well. There we go. Lots of them down in one there. Fireball to the back. I think we've got him down. Realm Tear's still not close, so we still need to continue defending. I saw them coming behind me there. And that is it cleared. Nicely done, Freya. Job done. So that was the question mark on the map that we didn't know what it was. That was the Hell Tear. So now as we move up, all of this is done. The Southern Wilds is done. Freya's camp. We've got to get to the Remnant of Asgard, which is there. Head to the abandoned village. There's a raven to look for and a lore somewhere in this area. And then head across to over here, which is part of Freya's camp actually over there. Oh, we have to head across, don't we? Freya's camp. There's 2 remnants of Asgard to do, and then then we'll have a look at the little bits and pieces there as well. So it should be straightforward. We head north. There is a chest there we haven't done. Fleeting remnants of the frozen flame. So some of these things we couldn't do when we first came here because we didn't have the ability to, and now obviously we do. So we just need Freya. And that is the chest opened. It lasts for 10 minutes as a guy. It's not realistic you can hold it in for 10 minutes. Huh? I don't know what you mean by that, Dennis. That makes no sense. What are you holding in? Okay, that's blocked off. What we're going to do is head north. I think we're heading the right way. Let's have a look. No, I'm not heading the right way. I'm heading to the side. There's no boat here either. So we can't go that way. Kind of head to the side because we're kind of blocked off this way. Don't tell me we need to go back and change it to daytime, to nighttime to get through that gate. Feeling we might have to. There's nowhere else to go. That means we've got to head back to the Celestial, get to the gate potentially. Is there no way round? That's going to be the only way forward, isn't it? And we can't head through it because it's daytime. Okay, we can use the gate and get to Freya's camp. And then, because we know there's nothing else we need to clear here, I think we head back south and go to Freya's camp. It's because it's daytime we can't get through a certain area until it goes to until we change it back to nighttime, which we can't actually do from this side either. To be fair, there is nothing else to do this side, so we can just fast travel to Freya's camp, make life easy for ourselves. Especially now we got rid of the Hell Tear. The dogs bark in the game. How will you play The Last of Us 2? Yeah, I get that. But there's nothing before that that makes that comment make any sense. Map to Vanaheim. Let's go to Freya's camp. Yeah, there's no bit before that that makes your comment make any sense whatsoever. And now you're saying it's not family friendly, you can't say it. There's definitely nothing there that makes that make sense. Right. So here Celestial Altar's been added to the map. So here we've got the Remnants of Asgard there, and then we need to travel through and do this Remnants of Asgard and then Abandoned Village. So I think we've got to go by boat, don't we, immediately, I think. Because we're here. Are they saying that? Yeah, we're slightly off the camp, aren't we? There's a point we can stop there. Freya's camp is above, that's the problem. Oh no, we can use the boat, get round this way. I think that's all we need to do. See if we're going the right way in a second. I think this is the right way. We're heading east. Yeah, we head round. There should be a dock coming up once we head round, which will be the dock to Freya's camp. Or just below Freya's camp at least. I say Freya, it's Freya I think, not Freya. Okay. We are, I think, so far tonight we've managed to do 2 of the remaining trophies, and we've cleared a few of the jungle fully. We've done the last dragon, we've done the last stag. We're doing okay. I was concerned that obviously 2-hour evening streams, they're probably the right size for clearing so it doesn't get too boring, but at the same time you kind of feel like you need to achieve something. They removed your comment. I was going to say your comment was never there. It may not have it just may not have allowed it in the first place, Dennis, because I never saw your comment pop up. Oh, have you got a scene in The Last of Us that you need to censor? You won't. You can't do it. Unless you're recording it and you cut it out of your recording, there is no way of censoring it, Dennis. Okay. Let's head up and through, and then I think it's to the left. It's Remnant of Asgard, the first one. Okay, we are nearly there. Say that as I get to a dead end. Oh, it's not a dead end, it's through here, isn't it? We can also go to London. We can also upgrade the amulet while we're here as well. Yeah, if you're recording it for a video, Dennis, you can cut it out of the video, obviously. But other than that, you can't censor it. It's not how it works. Okay, London should be here for upgrades. So we'll quickly do that as well. And give it a quick save at the same time. I always forget to save it off. Save as often as I probably should. Okay, weapon-wise, what have we got the upgrade for? We did gain a new Rond, didn't we? I think that's what it's looking at. We gained a new Rond. Not too worried about that. Nothing can be upgraded as it stands. That's fine.
Prepare.
I hate the fact it keeps an exclamation point there. Amulet is the penultimate upgrade for the amulet. So let's repair that. There is a trophy for fully repairing it, so we only need one more upgrade now for that to be done. We've got a resurrection stone, so that's all good. And then if we quickly go to armor, amulet, we can put something else in. So we did actually have something we were thinking of in the last stream that we gained. I've got to find out where it is now. Increase the damage. Spartan Rage, no. Valor, no. I did like that one. The 25% resistance was really good. Attacks. No. Regenerating Essence. That was one we were umming and ahhing about. There is a greater one though, but our vitality is not high enough. So, well, we wanted to try this. If it's too overpowered, we'll take it back off. But it was curious to see how much of a difference it would really make. Now, we've got a realm Remnants of Asgard there to go and do. That's the one I want to go and do first. So let's get to that, shall we? People voted live, possibly, because they're enforcing a lot of rules now that they weren't previously enforcing as bad or as strongly. So possibly there could be an issue now, whereas you probably would have got away with it not too long ago. But they are enforcing a lot more rules now on channels. Okay, Remnant of Asgard. You can see the shift. We know it's here. How is there a chest I've not gained here? It's unusual for me to have missed something simple like that. But yeah, there is a possibility, Dennis.
Enemy behind you, Kratos!
Okay, time to fight.
Behind you! Go!
I knew it was behind me and I still didn't stop it.
Down.
Deal with my freeze. I know it wouldn't take him down, but it's done a decent amount of damage, to be fair. Oh. Okay, one's down. These guys are big and tough. Got the wrong attack on them for Freya as well, which doesn't help. Is that all of them? I think it is.
I wonder how many of these fragments of Asgard there are.
Quite a few by the looks of things.
So, I'd say we have our work cut out for us.
There we go. Last Remnant of Asgard done. That's number 5 of 10 done. That wasn't too bad in the end, to be fair. So that is that one cleared, and that's now Freya's camp 100% done. We need to head to this one over here, and then after that back to the abandoned village just to find a piece of lore and a raven. And then from there, everything there is done. We need to head slightly downriver. We've got Berserker to do, and a River Delta favor to do. I didn't know there was still a favor in the River Delta. According to that, there is. Okay, so let's go and find the next one of these. I believe it's just the other side of the camp we just need to go to. So what's your best option? Video format, because you can manually cut it out. Or you can do it live and let them copyright it later. And they may block it automatically. They may just take the video. They may stop the video being shown. I don't, you know, it's one of those ones you've got to make that decision and decide what you're happy with.
You saved
potentially.
Me, Freya.
I did nothing.
Going the wrong way.
Farewell to you.
I see.
I could stop and talk to them, but I want to try and get as much done as we can. So, this is the way we're going. We'll do the remnants first, then the abandoned village, and then we'll come back and head up the river. See what else we still need left to do. I don't know what other enemies are going to jump out on us. That's something we've got to be aware of. You can stop broadcast. To be fair, I wouldn't stop broadcast and restart broadcast, because that's really annoying when people do that. Okay. Good evening, EK Beast. How are you this evening? Hope you're well. You want to buy God of War Ragnarok? How would you rate it out of 10? I'd say it's a very good 8. I don't like giving ratings out of 10, honestly, because I find that ratings and things are too personal opinion. Something I enjoy, you may hate. So I'm not a fan of doing ratings on games, to be honest. But, that being said, having played God of War 4 and God of War 3 Remastered, it's a brilliant addition to the series, and it really does itself justice. Graphically, story-wise, you know, I think it does a really good job. So if you've played the other ones, it's definitely worth a go. If you haven't played the other ones, I would suggest having a look at them as well, to be fair. Yeah, videos are probably your best bet, Dennis. Or like I say, risk it. All that's going to happen is they take the video down, or they block the scene and copyright it. That's not that bad a consequence. Same as the music. This is why I don't take music out of games anymore, because I don't mind them copyrighting it. It doesn't bother me if they do copyright it. We don't lose anything, not really. Okay, so the blue sheen's there, so that's the last remnant of Asgard we've got to go and do there. It's just to our left. Up and over. Okay. I see you. I know we've been Okay, we haven't really had much chance to see how this healing on the amulet does. I'm trying to keep an eye on how much healing, how much health we have consistently. See if it really makes a difference. She's down. Always good to knock her into the water. We've got a wyvern. She didn't call it. I knocked her in the river before she had a chance to. I swear I did. Yeah, you're now annoying me. Right, are you down? She's down. She's lost a leg. Right, wyvern to deal with. Thanks to dodge it for once. We got it. We got it. Insanity, good evening. How are you? Hope you're well. Thanks for the like, but I was much appreciated. I'm not too bad at all. Not too bad at all. Hope you're well there.
Camp defeated.
Aye.
So actually, we still do lose health with that. But it's not too bad. I just don't want it to be too overpowered in terms of regenerating our health, to be fair. So that's 6 of 10 done. That's the final one in Vanaheim, I think. We just need to double check. Okay, that's going to be hack silver. We don't actually need components and stuff anymore, to be fair. So that's the last one here done. So the next thing we need to go is back to the abandoned village, because we need to find 1 raven and 1 lore. And then we can come back down south and head for the Berserker gravestone. We need to find out what the River Delta favor is. And I think that's it. And then the only thing we'll be missing in Vanaheim after those will be in the plains. We're missing one law. I've got no clue where it is. So I'll have to spend some time trying to find, I think. But I won't. I don't think I'll do it on stream, mainly because then you guys are going to get bored of me running around in circles trying to find one thing. So I'll try and do it off stream. I tend not to have much time, so I don't like doing things off stream because I don't have time to do them with all the editing and everything else. So I'll try. Otherwise, we might have to leave it to the last thing in the game we do, potentially. Okay. All we're going to do is get through the woods and then head to the abandoned village. So I'm just checking which way we're heading. I think we should be able to pull this down. We can. I was going to say, we've been here a few times, so we should be able to pull it down by now. There we go. Ah, there's another boring plant thing. Have I said how much I hate them plants? I've probably said it many times so far this stream. I hate them plants with a vengeance. So we need to find the mother plants somewhere for that thing. They're just really annoying. I didn't see the poison on the side there. Right, I'm out, I'm done. We got past it. Okay. So now this is the abandonment. So we've got to listen out for a raven and find one piece of lore, and then that's done. Back up and streaming on your PS5 by to dinner time. Is that when it's due back? Is it tomorrow? At least it's not too much longer to wait. That's the important thing. Okay, it's over there. I think we need to head. We need to keep a lookout and a listen out for this raven, though. We didn't see it when we were here originally. Otherwise, we would have done it there and then. We haven't missed many ravens through our whole playthrough and from clearing areas. So we've been quite good at spotting them. I found them a lot easier to find in this than I did God of War 4, to be fair. God of War 4, they're a nightmare. But this, they seem to be a lot easier. We've still got we've still got a bit to do actually in God of War 4. That's why we'll probably do an evening stream next week of it and do one on this as well. I'm trying to get these things cleared, especially with Hogwarts Legacy out in just over a week. I'm not going to get everything done, but we'll get as much as we can. Do I want to be this side? I don't feel I do. This is the only way I think this is the way we have to go. I know where I'm trying to get to, and it's kind of sending me in a roundabout way, but I think it's maybe... Oh, nearly ran into it. Got to collect it tomorrow morning. They rung me today and said they've had it apart, and turns out the HDMI where it's connected to the motherboard ripped off. How did that get ripped off? That's incredible. It must have been loose though when you brought it, surely. This poor solder joint potentially. Aiming for your legs. Don't worry, I wasn't aiming for your shield. He's down. Don't ignore him. Right, we're looking for a raven, we're looking for one piece of lore. That's all we need from the abandoned village. The raven will generally makes a noise and you can hear it before you see it, I find. But it was the two things we didn't do when we was last here. So the lore could be anything. And it's saying I found the lore. I can see it. It's right there. How did I miss that previously? I'm normally quite good at spotting these random things, but somehow I managed to miss that.
May Freya never
Pickle Rick, good evening. How are you?
May she protect us always.
Okay, so the only thing missing now, I believe, in the abandoned village is a raven. So we need to keep our eyes and ears open for a raven. As I say, I didn't see it when we was here originally, so I must have missed something, I think. There's a gap to squeeze for in there. Trying to just listen out for it, because you just, although they're easy to find, the noise I find easier to listen to than seeing sometimes. When you accident before I moved out, TV stand broke and fell off the unit and drove. Oh, okay. Yeah, I still think that sounds like it must have been a dodgy solder originally, though. To be fair. Okay. No Raven here as of yet, I think. Let's squeeze through the gap. Yeah, that would have done it, but I still think that must have been a weak solder point. Okay. As I say always, whenever you're trying to look and clear something, looking for one single thing can be really frustrating. I enjoy trophy hunting, I enjoy clearing, I like 100% in things. There are frustrations though that come with it. Okay. There it is, there's a Raven, I just heard the faint sound of it. That is Raven number 42 of 48. Not had that. No, you've not had it that long. That's the thing. So that's why I would have said it sounds like a dodgy solder joint. So the Raven's done. That is this part of the map done. So we now need to head back to Freya's camp, back over here, and head to Pilgrim's Landing to do the Berserker Grave. I need to have a look what this River Delta favor is as well. We're missing one. Must be one we've not completed. And then that's basically Vanaheim finished. Bar this one annoying piece of lore in the plains somewhere that I've missed. The favour though. Last Remnants of Asgard. May camp them. That's fine, that's different. Elven Sanctum. Crucible. We haven't done yet. Flowers. I don't know if maybe we haven't collected a favour. We haven't collected one of the flowers from here, and that's what that is. That's the only thing I think maybe. Hell Tears. We need one more Hell Tear, and they're all done. 6 more Ravens. Elven Cap. Okay. Right, so now we just need to find our way back to Freya's camp. I can't remember which way we need to head, potentially. I don't want to go south. I do want to go south. Don't I? Can I climb up here? I can. The quickest way back to Freya's camp would be the most helpful. Does that mean you're good then, Pickle Rick? Is that what that means? Don't want to go up. I want to go this way, to the right. To the right. Makes you wonder how they can put a farther price tag on consoles. It's had shoddy workmanship. I think out of all the ones they've produced, though, why am I going? I don't want to go down. Hang on. I want to go up. I was heading the wrong way. I want to go up, don't I? Out of all the ones they produced, there is always going to be failures on some of them. Just because, and it's not shoddy workmanship. I think it's just one of those things that happens to everything. You make a million of one product, there are going to be some products that are going to have bits that don't quite work correctly. It's just the law of averages, I suppose. So I can kind of understand it, to be fair. And I wouldn't put it down to shoddy workmanship per se. I think it's just unlucky it's happened to you. But yeah, the fire and the price tag does make it a little bit of a hard pill to swallow sometimes, doesn't it? That's the thing. Yeah, you can go away, you thing that's shooting at me. I've left her to get hit. I'm not staying around for that. Right, we're heading the right way. So I had to double check we're heading the right way now. So back to the camp, and then we can move across and job done. We're getting there. We are getting there. Yeah, that's I wouldn't. Yeah, that's what the only thing I'd say is I wouldn't say shoddy workmanship. I just think, you know, they've got to allow for a certain percentage of them to break. That's just how life is, unfortunately. They probably have a less than probably a 1% failure rate, and it's just unlucky you got that 1% essentially. But the main thing is they fixed it. Yes, you've had to go out for a little while, but at least they fixed it, and you're going to have it back. That's the important thing. Always look on the bright side. There's a song there, isn't there, somewhere? I'm not going to start singing it, I promise. To be fair, I was singing earlier. My other half was picking up my little boy's globe that he had out earlier. And I said to her, when you pick it up, can you sing the song, I've got the whole world in your hands, please? She refused. So I had to sing it for her. Got to be done. It's one of those weird things that just has to be done. Okay, we need to back through to Freya's camp. And then from there, we're going to be heading across the river. And we've got to beat the Berserker. I'm looking forward to them, Berserkers are tough, but I do enjoy facing them, to be fair. Okay, I'm nearly back, I believe. Don't think I've gone the wrong way. I always doubt myself when I'm travelling anywhere and I think I've gone the wrong way. I haven't. Just think I have. I have gone the wrong way, I think. Hang on. Where have we got to go? Lost my sense of direction. Right, we can't go through that way, that's fine. So from here, we're here. We want to head into there. Did I miss an entrance? I thought I missed an entrance. I did miss an entrance, it's here. It was basically the next left turn. If you've enjoyed playing something your Switch these last few days, it's been very different. You need to get out to those AAA games in 4K. I think once you've had that experience, you're kind of spoiled, aren't you, to a degree? So anything less than that doesn't feel as good anymore. That's the issue. It's just you spoil yourself. Nothing will ever be the same because of it. But yeah, I do agree with you completely, to be fair. Okay, so that's done. We're going to head out of Freya's camp and head down the river. We want to do the Berserker. That's our next port of call. Let's double check. Yeah. Berserker's next. And then we'll have a look at what this river delta favour is. I think it possibly could be we need to find a flower here as part of the collection of flowers. But it could be something else. Just never know, do we? Okay. So, let's double check where we're heading. We need to head towards here, take a right and head down. So we head this way, I believe. Yep, this is the right way. It's because it went round to the right and then up and I'm thinking that's the wrong way. It's not the wrong way. But yeah, at some point I could, well, once I got a capture card, I could possibly stream from the Switch. It'd give us more choice, I suppose, on games and stuff. It'd be really weird. I've got proper controllers for the Switch, to be fair. When the boy play different things, we use them. It'd be weird though, playing Switch games, to be fair. Right. So if we head this way and keep to the right, we should come across a landing point, which potentially will give us this Berserker we need to face. It should be here, I believe. Now, I don't know how tough this Berserker is. I don't know if we've tried this one or just said we'd come back to it later. He's got someone guarding it.
Gravestone.
Why are you guarding it?
For another fight.
I'm dealing with the Berserker in a minute. Deal with these guys first. Don't want anyone else joining in the fight. Only the Berserker. Don't have any more complications. Right, they're done. So, according to this though, there is a favour still to be completed here at some point. I've just had a thought, do these explode? Because there's something shining in there. Try not to hit the tortoise that's next to it. There's definitely something inside that plant, but I don't know what it is. And we've got other things to do. So, Berserker time. Can we do the Berserker first attempt? That would be the bonus. We did face the twins, and I can't remember where that was, and it was horrendous. And I don't remember if we won or not. That was when we come back to do it another time. So this could be that. I can't remember. Try Freya and then use the axe. Oh wow! I didn't know they did that. That's quite cool. I didn't know they did that. Thank you for the advice. Forged iron. Yeah, I didn't know that's what they had to do with those, to be fair. I've kind of ignored them. We haven't really got anything to upgrade now, but that's quite cool. Thank you for that, Insanity. Okay. It's time to face the Berserker. You many... okay. Oh, this guy's got a friend. Okay, we need to be very careful what we do here. Why is he allowed to bring friends into the fight? He's being pelted with everything. Didn't mean to turn. That's a bit of a waste of that, really. I bet he doesn't... He's taken a bit of damage, actually. More than I expected him to, because I thought he was too far away from us there. I'm nearly down, though. I've just noticed how low my health is. It's because of all that poison that's the problem. I have got resurrection, so it's the poison that's doing it. Right, we're going to need to take... need to take those down, the nightmares down as quickly as we can. Just because of the poison. When he hit. We are recovering a little bit of health because of the amulet. We have got an upgrade on it that gives us something. But it's not much. Right, come on, Freya, you need to get into the fight. Oh, I'm down. We have got a resurrection stone. It's the poison is so bad. If we die and have to restart the fight, what we'll do is obviously allow for poison protection as much as we can, because that would make a big difference, I feel, if we plan for poison, whereas obviously we haven't planned for it. I was trying to get him to get a nice hit in there, to be fair. Okay, there's health. I saw health there. Right, we've got to get rid of the nightmares as quickly as we can, because they're obviously the pain in the butt ones. Being able to look at where the other enemies are. We are nearly down though, annoyingly. That wasn't what I wanted to do. Need help. I am nearly done, to be fair. He's not far off, I don't think. I'm down.
Can't do this without you, Kratos.
Okay, poison is big. We need to plan for poison. Wow. Okay. The way to plan for poison is the amulet, to be fair. I don't think we've had an enemy that's so poison based until now. So, what have we got that would help us against poison? That's the question. Ranged attacks none of that helps us. His damage of all of Kratos' weapons. That needs all 3 Asgard items. That doesn't really make a difference at this point. Melee damage. Fortitude. No. Security. No, we need all 3 for that anyway. None of that makes a difference. Jotunheim increases his maximum rage based on his vitality for the whole set. Potentially. Okay. Extra charge of permafrost. Increases melee damage during realm shifts. Increases the damage of all the Kratos from a death from above. That doesn't help us. These 2, we haven't got enough for what we need for those. Valor heals less, but provides a powerful buff of strength and life steal for duration. Well, Fury's attack and exit rage costs are greatly reduced, but healing while in Fury is also... No, that's no point to us. We've got 25% resistance to everything at the minute. Increase resistance to blind and daze. That's not what's going to be affecting us. Ah, okay, that one's not bad. Double dodge rolling, double attack at X will hasten the expiration of burn, poison, and frost. I think that might be a good one to have, to be fair. Just because it allows us to then get rid of it quickly. Raised action, shockwave consumes status effects on nearby enemies. Okay. So I'm just trying to work out what we could take off. One of these two, potentially, because they don't matter so much. Let's go back down and double check there's nothing else we need to add in. Vanaheim, no. We've got that one in already. Blind was fine. Remedy of the Bifrost. Axe and Blades against Hex, no. Stagger resistance, no. Stunned enemies, no. Health burst, I think that's for runic attack. Runic kill. No. We haven't got enough vitality to do that one. Regenerating essence is on. We haven't got enough vitality to do that one. Increase the damage of runic attacks. I think that's kind of all we can do. I just need to be a bit more wary of poison. Mainly. So let's try a game. We've managed to do some of these first time, some of these taking a few attempts. Persistence is the key, I feel. Okay, we're already getting hit with poison. Right, we've got her pelting him. Otherwise, going to be hit there. Trying to dodge that attack is horrendous. Come here. I want Mimir to hurt you. Come here. Didn't really get the full Mimir effect, to be fair there. Could change weapons so I get more runic attacks. That might be the way forward here, especially that attack. That's the attack I enjoy. There's so much damage. Oh. Taking more hits than I would like, to be fair. That's a big hit. That's not helpful. I've got the wrong attack on spray. I'm down. Good on the halfway game. On Evil West game. I've never played Evil West, to be fair. So I don't really have a view just because I've never played it. Keep away from those guys. He's bringing him. She's still attacking him. She is. Ah, I got hit there. Full blast of poison, really annoyingly. Okay, time that jump right. Ah, dodged right into that, annoyingly. I'm going to be down in a second. Especially when he calls in more friends. Okay, we've recovered a little bit. I'm not a massive fan of the spearing combat. I always prefer the axe. But it worked for a minute. Just to try and hold him off. Okay, he's nearly down, but I don't know if I can survive long enough before he gets us. Trying to press so many buttons at once to get Freya in as well to help us. Let's help that. So nearly down. Oh, that's the hit. I didn't want. No, don't do it now. I'm so close. Just need to hold on. No, no, I can't turn around either, annoyingly. Where is he? He's like one hit away from being down. No! He was one hit away from being downed. That's how close that got to. It's a great co-op game. Oh, really? I've not really heard of it, to be fair. I don't think I've heard of it. Can't believe that was how close we were. One hit. Okay, we try again. It was when I couldn't turn around quick enough, obviously, was an issue. Okay. I want to do that attack a bit closer so it does more damage. Freya's attacking as well, which is good there. Moved a little bit early there, but I think we got it. Come on, come here. Mimir can do some damage too. Freya doing damage, that's what we like to see. Too close to them there to avoid that. I want spear just because of this attack. I find that attack for spear is brilliant. Admittedly, didn't get close enough to him though to do it. Definitely doing better this time, I feel. I can bring him over here and get spear back in. Just gotta blow these up. Come on, come over to me. Come here, come here, come here. There's loads of spears over here. Oh. Moved out of the way. We'll counter that. That's a nice counter. Oh. Yeah, I kind of walked into that. It's not helpful. Ah, to the side. Got caught a few times by the other enemies, which really messed me up there. The annoying thing is, we're so close, we're down. He's so close to being down again. Have I missed? I missed pressing it. No! I was pressing it for some reason, the thing didn't come up, I don't think. Right, we go again. We're so close to him having him down. I'm determined we'll get this done.
Wait. Be ready for combat.
Okay, let's go again. We know what we've got to do. It's a case of making it all come together. Ah, wrong arrows. Oh, I missed him jumping at me there. I was trying to do the spear attack. I'm just going to do every attack I've got. Every runic attack. All together as much as possible and just do as much damage. Kind of working for the minute, to be fair. Oh, he's gone. He moved out of the way of me. Right, you coming towards me? And Mimir as well. He's got a bit of Mimir in there. I do like Mimir's attack. He hates it, but it works. Okay. Ah, should have dodged that better. I get turned around and I find it difficult to then plant myself enough to know where I am and where he is. And that's obviously a potential issue. I got caught there as well. Trying to watch where I'm going. Too close to him now. I couldn't nothing I can do to avoid that. There is health near him. I could pick up by giving it this guy. Right. Nice little block there. Caught. And now I should have shielded there, really. Oh, I was too close to him again. When he does that big poison attack, if you're too close, you can't dodge him. Okay. Kind of a bit of a poor time to have taken a hit there, but we're okay. Missed him with the runic attack. Dodged too soon there as well. He's gonna move that away of it. Maybe he hasn't. That was a decent amount of damage. Can't change the weapon just yet because we'll make sure we don't get caught in one of them circles. There's help here though. Move too soon. Too close to him. I knew that the minute he did that attack. I was too close to avoid it. I'm down. Using a mirror, and it was the wrong timing. How is it we got him down to one hit and then died to not get him down to that point again? Obviously using the spear attacks, all the runic attacks do build up and are really good. We need to make sure she's got the right arrows on from the start. I think that would be a good start, to be fair. Right, let's go again. I'm determined. We've got, what have we got, 10 minutes left of the stream? Plenty of time. Okay. I'm hoping, yeah, he is close enough. We are getting damage to him, which is what we wanted. I was too close to him again there. Okay, let's move away a second, get out of these circles. I need him to be on the floor so we can do the spear attack. And he is, but I need him standing still. Love the spear attack. That spear attack is brilliant. But if we got close to these guys, take them out quickly, less likely to do lots of damage to us. Too close to him again. That's a waste of attack, that one, especially on something so minor an enemy. Okay. Yeah, we're doing damage, that's the important thing. Should have used shield there ideally. That's a nice block. We don't block many of his attacks, but that one worked pretty well. Bit of a mirror, did the job really there, to be fair. Silly dodge from me, very late timing. So close to being down again. We've still got our resurrection stone if we need to. Too close to him. Come over here. I'm getting hit with silly attacks, which obviously doesn't help. Like that one. I'm gonna get hit. I knew it was. As soon as I did the runic attack, I knew I was getting hit there. So close to being down though. Come on. Right, he's down. Come on, big guy.
Don't hold back!
Then we got him. We have got him. He's done. It took us 4 or 5 attempts, but the Berserker is done.
What is its connection to these spirits?
It's a symbol of their betrayal, their cruelty personified. The sooner we're done with it, the better.
If I can make peace with my blades.
I suppose you're right. If
New
Scotland
pommel
wins the
attachment
land
as
of
well.
these bastards, I can stomach its presence a bit longer.
I'm glad we did it. It did take persistence. It took us about 4 or 5 attempts, but we did it, which is the important part. Okay, so if we look at Vanaheim now, there is still a River Delta favour, but I don't know what the favour is. Let's have a quick look on favours. Completed 2 of those, and they're both there. Alvin Sanctum's not here. It's got to be the flower. But I don't know, we're just going to find them, I suppose. Helter's, Ravens, Elven Cap. It's Athelheim, isn't it? Yeah, the only thing I can think of then, it's a flower. But it could literally be anywhere. Oh no, it's a spirit.
I implore you.
What does she need?
What is wrong?
Please.
We've only got about just under 10, well, under 10 minutes now, but we'll see what we can do.
Freya, the great healer. I am here. She will cure me. I have been a loyal follower. She would not abandon. I am Freya.
Hey, hey, good evening, how are you?
Need?
I'm not too bad, thank you, not too bad, thanks for asking.
With Mangold, Meyer, and Poe.
Cure for the Dead
I
started.
must help her.
She demands a cure. She is dead.
She is trapped here, ignorant of her own death. If we bring her what she needs, she'll move on.
Right, so we just need to find the items. And they're all nearby.
Not going to do nothing. She needs Mangold, Meyer, and Poe. We should find some.
Right, one of the items is here. This is actually the last favour we need to do in Vanaheim.
The sickly spirit.
No.
And then, as I say, there's one
There
bit
was
of
a
lore
time I
missing
could
in the
recall
plains, and
the
that's
face of
Vanaheim
every one of my
100%ed.
people, but
That's a whole area completely done,
sometimes I wonder if gods live too long.
which would be a bonus.
Same.
So it means the next Ragnarok stream, one of the evenings next week, will be one we can move on to a different area to clear. It's nice when these things all fall into place and you get everything done quite fairly quickly.
That's everything I need.
There we go.
Let's return to the Sick Spirit.
That's all the things she needs.
Cure the dead.
I promised I would take care of my people.
You do not even remember her. Nor she you.
And
I'm really enjoying the game, thank you.
Let us return to the spirit.
What kind of games are you currently playing? Where's the body? Over here. There we go.
have you finally?
It'd be nice that we can say bar one bit of lore in the plains, Vanaheim is done. I think that's a decent amount done this evening. Got a couple of trophies done as well with the last
I
dragon
am
fight
here.
and the last stag.
Knew you would return, even as the doubters cursed your name. Thank you.
Jedi Styles Fallen Order, nice. It's on my list to do, to be fair. We haven't got to it just yet.
I am tired indeed.
Cure for the Dead, complete.
She'll
Okay.
continue.
Yes.
Okay, so now, as we have a look, we're 99% done with Vanaheim. Do you know the annoying thing is? We're missing one thing, and it's in this area somewhere, but I don't know where. And it is one bit of lore we've missed. One tiny little bit of lore, bit of writing somewhere. And we'll have to find that. But that's basically Vanaheim done. So my plan is, we'll do an evening stream next week of God of War 4. So we'll continue the platinum hunt on that as well. But we'll also do a Ragnarok evening stream next week. And we will... Helheim's 100%, isn't it? Yeah. We'll go somewhere new. There is one thing to do in Angerboda's treehouse. That is something we have to do. It's undiscovered. Swaffleheim, there's a few bits to do, including some berserkers. yeah, there's definitely a few bits to do. So we have 100%ed a few areas. There's an artifact, legendary chest missing there, plus the berserker there. We're missing a buried treasure in this area. We've not, the whole game so far, we've yet to use a map for buried treasure. I still refuse to do so. Midgard, there's still one buried treasure and an artifact, or two artifacts to find around the Lake of Nine. Most of that is done, although Sanctuary Grove is undiscovered still. I will have another look at trophies as well over the weekend to see where we're at. We need to head back to Muspelheim. We've got the Crucible to do there as well. I've got to check if that's an actual trophy or not. And we've also need to head to Niflheim. We've got an arena to deal with there. We've got a favour with the Eyes of Odin. We need to finish that off. We've also got to find a way to this Berserker gravestone as well in the Mist Fields. Niflheim, we still need to do a couple of bits and pieces as well, including the Berserker and the Last Remnants. But we're getting there. I think to get a platinum, to actually do 100%, it can take time. It can become tedious. But that's why I like to vary up, and the Berserkers are good fun. The Dragon Hunt was good fun. It's just trying to do everything in a decent order. But as I say, I don't mind how many evening streams it takes. We'll get it done. Same as God of War 4 as well. But Marvel Midnight Sun continues during the daytime streams. That's our main live stream game until the 7th of February when we start Hogwarts Legacy. And then what will happen is Marvel Midnight Suns will move to evening streams. But we are just about out of time today. Let me just get this saved. We'll have a chat before we finish. See how many hours we're in as well. We're 43 hours, 41 minutes in so far. I do need to look at trophies. As I say, I'll have a look at the weekend and see where we're at. That's another 2 trophies gained tonight, though, so that's a massive difference. We haven't played in a while. We wanted to get the God of War Ragnarok official cookbook. I didn't know there was an official cookbook. That sounds incredible. There'll definitely be some interesting things in there, I'm sure. I didn't know they'd done an official cookbook, to be fair. Because we don't really eat much food in the game itself. So I don't know how they would have done that. That's quite cool. I like the idea. But yeah, so Marvel Midnight Suns, we continue on tomorrow morning. 8:30 AM GMT. We will be hopefully looking at the Deadpool DLC, as that is now launched as of this evening. So tomorrow morning, Deadpool should be coming to the team. It'll be interesting, I'm sure. But that is it for tonight, I'm afraid. We are out of time. So this is the last... It's not the last evening stream. I'm talking rubbish. We've got tomorrow morning's got a Marvel Midnight Sun stream, and Saturday evening's The Witcher stream, which is our relaxed playthrough. 2 hours Saturday evening, just to chill out, chat as we do it. Niflheim prison area. I don't know, to be fair, offhand, without going back in and looking. There's 60 recipes. Wow, how have they made 60 recipes? That's incredible. Niflheim prison area. I think we have. I don't know offhand. We've basically got to finish off a few areas, plus the remnants of Asgard, and little bits and pieces like that. Trophy-wise, though, we are quite close, I believe, to being done. I actually don't know if we need to 100% everything to get the platinum, to be honest. So we've got 23 trophies of 36. There's 13 remaining. The flowers, one from each realm, is important. All the books are important. The artifacts are important, because they're all trophy related. All shields, relics and sword hilts. We've got to craft the dragon scaled armor set. Fully repair the amulet. What's that one? Free the Hafgassus, which I don't think we've seen where that is yet. Complete the Trials of Muspelheim. Fully upgrade one armor set. Battle King Horoth. I haven't seen him yet either. And Battle Nar. So there's a few things we still need to do. We are making progress, and that's the important part. But that is it for tonight. We are all done, I'm afraid. We're out of time. As always, thanks for the likes, the comments, the views, and the conversation. Sorry we couldn't stay longer, but in the evening streams, all the painkillers and stuff kick in around 11:30, which it is now, and I'll start getting really drowsy in the next 5-10 minutes. So I've got to be very aware of it. So we're done. We're back tomorrow morning with Marvel Midnight Sun. Saturday evening, with The Witcher, and Sunday afternoon we'll be having the scheduled video for what is coming up next week. If we don't see you in tomorrow morning stream or the evening stream on Saturday evening, have a good week and weekend, and hopefully we'll see some of you soon. Thank you all for watching. Much appreciated. We'll see you soon. Bye-bye.